Hi everyone! In this video, I'll be talking about diagnosing ARFID, which stands for Avoided Restrictive Food Intake Disorder, and why diagnosing it can sometimes be difficult. If you didn't know, ARFID is an eating disorder where someone avoids or restricts food, usually because of fear, sensory sensitivities, or a low interest in eating. Since ARFID is a mental health condition, it has to be diagnosed by a professional. Doctors look at eating problems that seriously affect someone's health or daily life. Some signs can include weight loss, nutritional deficiencies, relying on supplements or only having a few safe foods, and difficulty eating in a social setting like at a school or restaurant. Doctors also have to rule out body image concerns because, unlike other eating disorders, ARFID is not mainly about wanting to lose weight or change appearance. They also have to rule out a lack of food access or cultural practices. Diagnosis is based on medical and functional impact, not just the behaviors. Research also shows that ARFID usually appears in three main patterns, but it can look different for everybody. Some people avoid foods because of sensory issues like the texture, smell, or taste. Others may fear choking or vomiting, and some people might just have a very little appetite or interest in eating at all. What makes the diagnosis more difficult is that people can experience more than one of these patterns at the same time. There is also a strong connection between autism and ARFID. Research shows that children with autism are more likely to experience sensory sensitivities, food selectivity, and challenges during meal times. However, just because someone has autism does not automatically mean they have ARFID. Doctors have to figure out if eating issues go beyond what is typically seen with autism alone and are seriously affecting this person's health or daily life. This can make diagnosing ARFID even more complex. One of the biggest challenges in diagnosing ARFID is that it's often mistaken just for picky eating or anxiety. There is also not one single test for ARFID. Diagnosis usually includes medical evaluations, psychological assessments, and observing eating behaviors over time. Because symptoms can overlap with other conditions, diagnosis can sometimes be delayed. Accurate diagnosis is important because without treatment, ARFID can affect someone's nutrition, growth, and development. Research shows that treatments like therapy and sensory-based interventions can help improve eating behaviors and overall health. Early diagnosis can help people get support sooner and improve long-term outcomes. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you learned more about how complex the ARFID diagnosis can be.